broadcasting. Oh no, dude. I hope it's not the main channel. Can anybody verify that the main channel is up and running? One of my channels isn't reporting back. Hey, James, Young Z Harvey, what's up, buddy? Karen, what's up? Did I get you right? Young Z Harvey, right? Oh my goodness, I'm checking right now. It says, I get nervous when it says 15 out of 17. It looks like, oh cool, we're on the big channel. Yay, we're on the big channel. Okay, that's all that matters. I don't any other even my main Facebook channel can go down. I'm fine with that. It's the main YouTube channel is what really concerns me the most. So we're good to go. Okay, good. Good. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the chat because it's not giving me an accurate number reporting back. I got James, Karen, Nick, and Dom. Had some boxes go out. They're already out the door. That guy that came in and said, "Nay, I just fucking downloaded Twitter. Hey, he got some free triage oil on the way." Next day, in the mail. Any of my friends, they need help, whatever, right? We take care of them. And I get an order in. And it's so funny, as soon as I start giving it away, I get a huge order in, you know? It just works out that way. So all those orders went out this morning. There was even an order that came in this morning, I believe. And I caught that one too. So 4 boxes went out. Now I do want to say this. Look, when somebody's offering you something for free and they're doing something nice for you and they need your address, triple check the address, guys. Okay? I'm giving you something for free. The least you can do is give me the correct address. That guy last night, he didn't give me the correct address. He didn't even give me a legitimate state. Yeah, the state that he lives in is NA. What state is that? Not applicable state of the United States of America? Never heard of NA, pal. It's okay, I figured out what it was. I figured out the state, at least, from the zip code. Well, my software figured it out. But he didn't give me his apartment number. He just puts APT. And I'm like, come on, dude, I'm giving you something for free. At least make sure. Triple check, you guys. It's just like a tweet. Don't put something on the internet until you triple check it. And you'll still make a mistake, but that's okay. At least you checked it 3 times. Hey, Facebook user, if you go to chat.restream.io/FB, you can have your name in my chat. All it says is Facebook user. I have no idea who you are. No, I don't know why you would think I would be dead, Billy. Oh, from the mouth thing? Actually, hey, Flato. Oh, not Flato. Who is this? Someone sent me an ordered. Someone, I didn't recognize the name. Someone ordered some triage oil, and I just got a message from somebody said, "Hey, so-and-so claimed they were going to order oil from you." And I'm like, yes, they did. Thank you. That's awesome. Spreading the word, man. Every box of triage oil is the truth. It goes out there, and someone rubs it on their skin and realizes that what we've been saying about cannabis has been true all along. It's the proof. You know, it's the fucking GOAT, man. It's the evidence. It's the enlightening. You know, it's the fucking age of enlightenment. Every box of triage oil that goes out, it's evidence, man. You want to see a lot of evidence? Here's a whole bunch of evidence right here. Every single person that rubs this on their skin realizes, and let me tell you something, my tongue and my mouth have really been bothering me the last few days. I only used the triage oil one time. And then this morning I was thinking I was about to rinse with some more colloidal silver, which has been working and it's been knocking it back good, but it comes back a little bit, right? I was like, man, I'm just going to put a whole bunch of triage oil on my tongue. You know, it's antiviral. This is viral, right? Let me try it. Put the triage oil on. Not only did the pain go away really fast, but the goddamn infection's almost completely gone. You know, they don't like triage oil, man. It's the peppermint, whatever. Fucking viruses, viral growth, it doesn't like it. Bacteria, it doesn't like it. This is some of the best shit in the world, man. And I'm sitting here telling you my mouth feels so much better, not from the pain relief, but from the bacteria reduction from this shit. And I know it works, and I'm not a doctor, and I don't need to be. You know, and I don't have to have short hair and a fucking tie and a white suit on so that I can press cucks like fucking Matt Dillacunty. Fuck you, Matt. I don't need you. I don't need your approval, motherfucker. There's thousands of other people out there who are legit into real fucking honest truth. Just like you, bro, that actually look at the science, look at the facts, and can determine for themselves that this shit really works. I don't need you, Matt Dillacunty. I don't need you. You know, you go out there and talk as much shit about my product as you want. You have no idea what the fuck you're saying when I put it on my tongue and it makes a bacterial infection go away. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I know more than most fucking doctors do about pain relief. I do. I've relieved more pain than most doctors do. It's fucking crazy, right? Viral bacteria. Yeah, bacteria. It's bacterial. But my triage oil is antiviral and antibacterial. It's both. So it doesn't matter what the fuck is growing on the center of my tongue. It's gone now. Let me show you. Look. See that yellow discoloration? That's what's left of that motherfucking bacteria. Let me tell you something. I've had that before. I've had that yellow tongue. Thank you, Trevor. Thanks for the fire, bro. Yes, I love it. Thank you, Trevor DeSalle. I've had the infection before, but it's just never got to this point that it was painful. You know? This is probably the third or fourth time I've had that yellow tongue thing. But now I know to fucking... Dude, now I know about this. Hey, you guys remember this? Remember this from yesterday? Oh, look at that. Shook it up and now look at it. Huh, Matt Dillacunty? Huh? Right in the mouth. Am I going to die from this? Is this what kills me in the end? My own triage oil? I'm going to let it sit on there for a second before I drink some coffee. Okay, so mouth sore infections are viral, but tooth problems are bacterial. Both can happen in the mouth. There you go. Yeah, that makes sense. You would think, right, with all the saliva and acid in your mouth, that there's no way bacteria could live in there. You would think, right? Fuck no, dude. It's crazy. Cracked down the center of my tongue. Oh my God, Kevin Lesnar. Oh my God. Ow. I can't even imagine how painful that was. Because just this, I had a hole. It looked like a pimple, but it wasn't. It had a blackhead. It didn't really look like a pimple. It's really hard to explain. Okay. It's a raised area, about 1/4 of an inch, roundish, ovalish, right? In the middle, a black cap, right? But not raised in the middle. The whole thing the same level, and just a black dot right in the middle. And I had that for days. And I'm so glad the swelling went down, the black thing went down, and it was gone. Colloidal silver is what took care of it. It was fucking rinsing with colloidal silver. I did use the triage oil one time, and I'm not going to credit that because I wasn't using the triage oil as much as the colloidal silver. I was using the colloidal silver. But now that I still have remnants of it, I'm using triage oil. I'm putting my faith in that triage oil, man. Oh, you're enjoying a great cup of coffee yourself? Oh, cheers to you, good friend. Okay, so now that we've got all that cleared out, I weigh 167 pounds. I weigh 167. You want to know? I took a picture of myself this morning. You know why? Because this morning, for the first time ever, now I can't see it now in this light, or well, my underwear was down a little further, but for the first time ever in my life, and I'm not even embarrassed to say this, I could see my dick root. I know some of you might not know what a dick root is, but it's up here in your belly, and it's lines that go down like this. It's definition in your stomach. It's just muscle lines, right? They call it your dick root. I could see mine for the first time ever today. 167. I was so fucking stoked. I was wearing underwear. I was standing in the bathroom. I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I was like, I see my dick root. I see my dick root. My dog looked at me like, you're a fucking maniac, dude. Who am I in this fucking house with? 2 people left my show because I said I could see my dick root. Isn't that funny? Are you guys really that much of a bunch of pussies? Well, don't watch fucking Joe Rogan, because that's where I got the term from, you fucking pussies. Go fuck off. Wow, I said dick root, and you guys got all offended by it, really? Dick root, dick root, dick root, dick root, dick root, dick root. Anybody else? Oh, somebody else left. Anybody else? Dick root, dick root. Leave my fucking show, you fucking pussies. Does it really bother you that I'm saying the words dick root? Fuck off. God, what a bunch of fucking pussies. I can see my dick root, and I don't fucking care who wants to stay around and listen to it or not. I'm fucking happy about it. And all you skinny guys out there, fuck you. All you guys who've never had flab on your bodies in your life, fuck you, man. I'm there. I'm getting there. I'm on my way. Your heartbeat? You see your spine from the front? I'm like, I want to see my heartbeat. It's a Billy Valentine joke. Yeah, I have seen my heartbeat, actually. I have seen my heartbeat. That's a fact. So I want to welcome all of you to the show. Good morning. This is Nay's Garden. We're just getting started. You have not missed anything. If you think you're late, we just got a little warmed up, and now we're ready to start the show. What I like to do, I like to smoke a little cannabis. I like to talk about cannabis. Device is not available. Huh. Oh, there. Huh. There we are. We're back. Device. Huh. What's going on with my device here? I wonder if I got a loose connection. Speaking of connections, I am so freaking excited about I don't have it to show you, but it's in the other room. I got the extension for my sawmill to make it safer to operate my sawmill. So I've got this wire. I'm sorry. This is the one? Yeah, that's the one. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. If you're not going to work, we're not going to use you. That's all, buddy. That's all. I got this extension wire for my control panel for my sawmill. So I can run the sawmill from like 20 feet away. Pretty cool, huh? I haven't connected the cable. I have to make the cable. I've got the wire and I got the connectors. I got the crimper, but I just haven't created the cable yet. I'm really excited about that because I can turn the sawmill off and on without having to get close to it and risking losing life and limb. Let me tell you something. If that blade comes off and just touches me anywhere on my body while it's whipping around, I could just bleed out right there and then. I might not have time to call 911 or stop the bleeding. It's a serious, serious blade, man. And you just don't want to be near it, man. And the further that you can get away from that blade spinning, the safer you are. I've seen it come off, man, and it's still spinning when it comes off the wheel. When it breaks, it still spins, man. It's still moving, and if it touches you, it's going to rip you wide open, man. And if it's an artery, you're dead. You're fucking dead. If it catches you in the neck, in the leg, you're dead. And these sawmill accidents, they happen all the time. And let me tell you something else about sawmill accidents. Joe Biden is trying to appoint someone into his cabinet. I don't know who it is. It's a woman. And years ago, she partook in a thing that Greenpeace type people were doing called spiking trees. And while their hearts were in their right places, their minds were not. Their minds were fucking stupid. They weren't fucking thinking. They're like, if we put metal spikes in trees, then they won't cut these trees down because they'll know that there's metal spikes in them. And you can't run them on a sawmill if there's a metal spike in it. You can't even use a chainsaw on a tree if there's fucking nails in it. You risk killing yourself. Shrapnel, chain flying off, all kinds of shit can happen, man. You know, when you're living out here for years, you start hearing horror stories. Anyway, so this woman that they're trying to appoint, that Joe Biden is trying to appoint, she partook in tree spiking 30 years ago. She went into a forest with a bunch of activists with a bunch of spikes, and they spiked a bunch of trees. Now, the problem with that is you don't know which trees are spiked and which trees aren't. The spikes don't stick out of the tree. They drive those all the way into the tree. Then eventually they're covered up with bark. So you have no warning that there's a piece of metal 6 inches long that's sitting inside that fucking tree, right? Someone mines the tree, they harvest the tree. Very common. That's what we do. You're probably in a house right now that's using a lot of wood in the structure. Where do we get that wood? We get it from our trees, of course. Let me just turn my volume off on these messages coming through, guys. Okay. So, a senator was questioning the appointment of a woman who was being appointed to the Joe Biden administration for some position, high up, I'm sure, making a lot of money, that partook in... No, you don't kill a tree by spiking it. You're not going to kill a tree by spiking it. There's no way you're going to kill a tree by fucking spiking it. It's just not going to happen. And I'm going to tell you why. This cup represents the layer on a tree where water transpires. Okay, that's how the limbs and the leaves and the buds and the flowers at the top of the tree get nutrients and water, right? It's how it gets its energy. This is the cambium layer, right, of the tree. You're going to take something this big. No, Dominic, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. Nothing runs through the center of a tree. The center of a tree is dead, Dominic. It's the outside of the tree, the cambium layer, where everything runs on the outside where the bark is. The bark is covering the cambium layer. That's the only part of a tree that's alive. Okay? You're going to take something like this. How is that going to stop all of this, Dom? You know, hey, I love you, Dommy, Dom, but you don't know anything about fucking tree spiking. You can't kill a tree by driving a fucking piece of metal through it. Okay? Unless it's a flat piece of metal like a baking sheet that you slide all the way through it, man. You're not going to kill a tree with a fucking spike. That's the problem. The trees keep growing and they fucking bury these things inside. Then somebody comes along, harvests the tree, puts it in a sawmill, and if anybody is near that fucking sawmill, when that spike hits that blade, they can be killed. It can explode like a fucking bomb. Metal goes everywhere. You know, the blade, parts of the fucking, the machine that's running it, the rod that it hit, all of that. It's all shrapnel. So, spiking a tree isn't going to kill the tree. Spiking a tree is going to kill the human being that's trying to make you a fucking house so that you've got shelter, right? So, like I said, their hearts were in the right place. They were trying to save the fucking planet, but their brains were in the fucking gutter. They'd flushed their brains down the fucking toilet. These motherfuckers had no idea what they were doing. It was a very stupid idea, and they shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have gone around doing something that's going to risk other innocent people's lives. And yeah, if you're working in a sawmill and you're cutting trees down, or you're a lumberjack and that's your choice, you're not evil. You're not inherently evil. Maybe that's where you live. Maybe it's what your father did. Maybe it's what your grandfather did. Maybe you love trees. Maybe you like being out in the wilderness. Maybe you love working with wood. Maybe you're a home builder. You know, maybe you're building shelter for people that need it. And these fucking dumb cunts went out there and risked all of those people's lives by putting spikes in those trees. It was a poor decision. It was fucking stupid. Do we want a poor decision maker like that to be a leader, to have a leadership role? Hey man, let me tell you something. I've never fucking spiked a tree before in my life, and I'll tell you, I'm in no position to be a fucking leader for anybody. However, there's nobody out there who spiked fucking trees that would make a better goddamn candidate than me. Fuck you, you dumb fucking cunt. What the fuck were you thinking? You knew better, and you fucking did it anyway. You knew you were risking people's lives, and you didn't care about those people's lives. All you cared about was your fucking, your whole narrative of saving the planet at the expense of some lumberjack's fucking life. Fuck you. You're a stupid fucking cunt. Now, I understand that you gotta fight sometimes to convince people, but that's not the way to fucking fight. By putting shrapnel in a fucking tree, you know, booby trapping a fucking sawmill for innocent workers that are just trying to put food on the fucking table. Fuck that cunt. If you've ever spiked fucking trees, I don't want you fucking being my goddamn leader. This Republican senator is 100% correct, and I 100% agree with this Republican fucking senator who's right. Fuck that dumb cunt. She shouldn't have a leadership position in our fucking government, period. You know? I'm so glad that they fucking busted her at that. She literally admitted to doing it. She was proud of it. Oh yeah, we spiked trees. We spiked fucking 500 trees. You know, or 5,000 trees or something like that. And you're like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? You dumb fucking cunt. Hey man, and I'm not for cutting down trees, guys. That's not my thing. But we need to start treating each other with more respect and more love, and spiking trees isn't the way to do it. And we need to start listening to each other. We need to start understanding that, hey, there's a fucking Republican senator. Yeah, you're going to get to listen to him. There's a Republican senator out there that made total sense. And, oh, blue wave, true blue, nothing but blue 100%. None of those motherfuckers will listen to a Republican senator. Why? Oh, because it's red. Because he's Republican. So anything that he says has to be wrong. Because he's not on the same team. He doesn't have a bunch of those little blue waves after his Twitter handle. So you don't want to hear a word he has to say. God, I watched so many good videos this morning. Okay, it's not showing me that particular video. That's okay, I'll find it. Okay, it was Grassley, Senator Grassley. Grassley, questions, tree, spiking. Let's see if we can find it. Fuck yeah, dude, I fucking found it. This is from 1 week ago. Wink. 1 week ago. That's funny. 30 winks. 1 week ago. And people are like, oh, well, that happened 42 years ago. Okay, so if I murdered someone 42 years ago, would I make a good leader because 42 years has passed? Dude, if you make a decision 42 years ago to kill somebody, to literally, you're going to do something that will result in someone dying. You don't get that back. You don't get a redo. You don't get to call a mulligan. You don't.
Senator Risch? Oh, Mr. Chairman, I've only been on this committee through.
Dude, spiking a tree slowly kills the tree anyway? I really don't think so. I don't agree with that, bro, at all. It's such a small area on the tree. Let me tell you what trees do. Anytime a tree suffers any kind of an injury, it doesn't matter if it's a puncture or a break, it heals itself, man. They grow around it. I don't know if they were coated spikes. This was years ago. But I don't know, bro. Then we should have forests of spiked trees dying, right? Where's that?
13 years, but I got to tell you, this is probably the most significant act of an insult to a really good agency and the people in that agency that I've ever seen perpetrated by this committee. I don't know how this nomination has gotten this far, but I think that we ought to spend some time looking at that. Let's first of all talk.
Regardless of whether spiking a tree kills it or not, that's not the fucking point. The point is people shouldn't fucking do it, period. You know? And that's really the point we need to walk away with here. I don't give a fuck whether it kills a tree or not. It shouldn't be done.
Talk about what tree spiking is for.
It puts people's lives at risk, Billy, and that's the point. You know, that's the point we should all be looking at.
This is a tree spike.
Look at that fucking thing.
Harmless. You put that into a tree.
So I'm sorry, did I say 6 inches? That bitch looks like it's more like 8 or 10 inches long. Holy shit.
And it sits in the tree until the tree is cut and cut up and taken to the mill. I'm probably the only one in this room that's ever ridden a carriage. I don't know if you know what a carriage is, but a carriage is a piece of equipment in a mill on which the log is set. A person drives that carriage back and forth and saws it into logs. Now,
like I do.
Well and good. The saw
this is what I do. I run a sawmill. So, understand this. If some dumb fucking cunt, like let's say some cult out here where I live in Lake County, let's say some cult of fucking idiots grabbed a bunch of spikes and decided to start spiking fucking their precious little trees, and one of them ends up on my fucking sawmill, on my trolley, I could be the one getting fucking killed. That 8-inch spike could go right through my fucking brain. What's the point? The point is this, William. There's a stupid fucking cunt that's being nominated by Joe Biden that literally took part in this 40 years ago, spiking trees. And now she wants to be a leader in the United States government. And I say, you risked people's lives. You may have been responsible for murdering people from what you did. You have no right to even be considered for a leadership position in this country. You forfeited that when you put people's lives at risk over your stupid activism. Fuck you. That's the point, William. I hope you got it.
Small mill, or more likely a large bandsaw.
Adam, thank you, Adam. Exactly. If you're gonna fucking spike trees, I don't want you being in a leadership position over me. You're an idiot, and I'm way fucking smarter than you'll ever hope to be. You know, when I was 11 years old, I figured out there was no God. How old were you when you were fucking spiking trees, you stupid fucking cunt? I'm way smarter than you.
It's probably to the roof here and down again. It's about 1.5 inches wide and double. What happens when the saw hits this spike?
Right, Billy? I agree with you, Billy, 100%. Yes. They didn't do their research, and who fucking knows if it's going to kill the tree or not. You're right. Good point. Good point, Billy.
Is what happens in a war when a hand grenade goes off. Shrapnel goes every direction.
Dude.
It destroys the saw, be it a bandsaw.
Look at how small his hand looks compared to that fucking spike. Look at that. That spike would go all the way through that man's fucking skull. And that's exactly what happens when it gets hit by a saw blade. It fucking shoots off like a bullet. It's fucking psychotic, man. It's psychotic that these people thought they were doing good by doing this. And the whole, you know, people who are raping the planet versus people who are saving the planet, that whole dichotomy, it's fucking psychotic.
Or be it
we're crazy.
Saw, and it will break this also into shrapnel. It will either kill or injure anyone that is within range of the shrapnel. That's what tree spiking is. So, why do you put this in a tree? You put this in a tree to kill somebody.
Yes.
It's not put in there for fun. It's not
a deterrent. It's not a warning. There's no flag. There's no sign. It's just a piece of metal that is fucking subversively hidden inside a fucking tree and grown over with no fucking no way. You know, it's not a fucking deterrent. It's just a way to murder somebody. It's a way to get back at somebody for cutting down your precious tree. That's all it is. It's like a final fuck you. And I'm telling you what, this cunt has no place in our goddamn government.
Sunday school prank. You put this
And
in a tree.
if you're a fucking Democrat and you're ignoring this man because he's a Republican, you're a dumb cunt too. You're playing into the whole left-right thing. You're not listening to facts. You're not listening to science. You're not listening to reality. You know, you're basing your decision. You know, I bet Matt Dillahunty would be fine with her appointment. I bet you Matt Dillahunty would, and Vaush, yeah, they'd say, hey man, this woman's fine. Oh, she did this 42 years ago. She cared about the planet. Why are you so upset about something that happened 42 years ago? Because like I said, I was 11 years old when I figured out there was no God. And if she was in her teens or young 20s, she knew better. And if she didn't know better by then, she doesn't know better by now. She's a fucking idiot.
To kill somebody. That
Cheers to that.
I studied forestry, as most of you know. We didn't even study this because it didn't exist back when I was in forestry school. It was only when ecoterrorism, and particularly that involved with the national forests, hit its peak, that some genius came up with this idea of how to kill people that are working in the
Wood
forest
industry. Right.
That's what tree spiking is. Some of my friends that I've talked with in Congress here said, well, she made a mistake 30 years ago.
Like I murdered somebody.
Not a mistake.
Like I murdered somebody 30 years ago.
This is a knowing, willful, intentional act.
Hey, Donald Trump raped some folks. Oh, but that was 30 years ago. Make him president.
With a black, abandoned, and malignant heart intended to kill a fellow human being. This is not a mistake. A mistake is when you reach in your sock drawer in the morning and take out 2 socks that don't match. This is an intentional act for which people are sent to prison and should be.
Hey, Rafael.
These spikes.
Your box went out this morning, Rafael, as I said it would. It's gonna be trackable by 5 o'clock tonight, bro. Your box is on its way to you. By the time you have your surgery and you get back home to recover, your triage oil should be there waiting for you.
We're putting the trees in the post office sale in Idaho, and they're still there. The Forest Service can't take them out. I asked them if they got plans to take them out. They said, there's no way to take these spikes out of the tree. We don't know which trees they're in.
Right.
Those are still in the tree.
Right.
Sometime, as time goes on and all this gets lost, it's entirely possible one of those trees is still going to kill somebody in a mill.
Right.
Well,
and you know what?
She wrote the letter.
And I hope it kills one of her fucking relatives. I hope it kills her grandchild. You know, I hope her grandson grows up to be a lumberjack, cuts down one of those trees, throws it on a sawmill, and gets a fucking spike right through his dick hole. And you can thank your great-grandma for that, motherfucker.
I'm not going to read the letter in full because it's laced.
You know, the one that got elected into fucking Democratic fucking power position under Joe fucking cocksucker Biden.
The obscenities, but she said that this letter is being sent to notify you that the post office...
Baking soda in your wife's hair dryer? I love it. How much baking soda, Billy? Let's talk amounts here. We talking a teaspoon or more? How much baking soda do we put in our wife's hair dryer exactly? This is a fantastic idea. Have you done this? I can't even imagine. You'll give me your feedback on it? Oh, cool, Rafael. Feel free, brother. Feel free. We've got plenty of feedback on it, but I'd love to see your feedback on Twitter with the hashtag TriageOil. One word.
For sale in Idaho has been spiked heavily. The project required that 11 of us.
What he's doing is he's stressing the fact that she has admitted to fucking performing this. She's literally saying us. We did it. I did it. I had a hammer. I had these spikes, and I fucking nailed these fucking spikes into a tree. That's what she's admitting, and that's what he's saying. This woman literally spiked trees. The things that she did years ago are still putting people's lives at risk to this day. And Joe fucking cocksucker, child-sniffing fucking Biden thinks that she'd make a good leadership position.
spent 9 days in god-awful weather conditions spiking trees. We unloaded a total of 500 pounds of spikes measuring 8 to 10 inches in length. And then she goes on with, again, laced
So proud of herself.
obscenities.
Proud of herself.
She admits to writing this letter.
Proudly.
She did this
Proudly.
as part of a conspiracy to spike trees in the forest. Now, this woman was deeply involved, and
Fill it up.
the fact that she has tried to minimize her involvement, I get that. Most criminals do that. But we have evidence, clear evidence, that she was deeply involved, not
You truly are a scientist of pranks, bro. I fucking love it.
not only evidence from third parties, but from herself, where she admits that that she wrote this letter. Now, that was that, and of course she was investigated, as Senator Barrasso said at great length. Now that was 30 years ago. So if you're one of those that say, "Oh, this was 30 years ago, it was a childish prank or what have you," someone who tries to take the life of another human being, this is not something that you can say, "Oh, it was a childish prank." 30.
She fucking buried landmines in a field that are still there. Understand that. This is what the woman is guilty of. She's literally admitted it. I put landmines out in the field. Nobody can fucking find them. Someone's probably gonna fucking die for my actions. Make me your leader. Fuck you, you stupid fucking cunt. You're a dumb cunt. And so's any Democrat out there that's blindly supporting your appointment. Yeah, fucking blue wave this, motherfuckers. You need to open up your fucking ears. And start being more fair to yourselves. You don't want this fucking dumb cunt being your leader. Fuck that shit.
30 years ago, somewhere in
Like
the
I
deep
said, man, hey, I might take this a little bit more personally because I run a fucking sawmill, but one thing you need to realize is everybody I know has a fucking sawmill. There's a lot of people out there that do this. You did not just attack the raping of our planet. You attacked the very people that put the fucking roofs over your fucking cunt head.
Recesses of her heart and her soul is something so malignant and so bad that she would try to take another life. That remains today. And if you don't believe me, read the stuff that she's written in the last couple of years.
Wow. Hey,
so,
in the bushes, what's up?
if you're willing to
No
forgive
theme song
all
for
that,
you. No theme song.
she committed a felony in perjuring herself to this committee in violation of federal law. She perjured herself in two ways. One is when she denied having been investigated, as the record is absolutely clear, she was investigated. And the second one, she said she did not participate in this tree spiking. This was the question.
I didn't know that. So not only did she admit that she done this shit, but she fucking been lying about this shit. And this is who Biden thinks would make a great fucking leadership position, you guys. Put her in charge of other folks. Yeah, that's how we do it. Everyone should know about this fucking dumb cunt. Hi, hippie chick. Everyone should know about this dumb cunt. Everyone. And you all should consider, I'm just saying, I don't care if you consider yourself a blue waver or not. If you're not a dumb cunt, you really should consider keeping it real and sharing this link. If you're not on stupid fucking Facebook, if you're anywhere else but fucking stupid fucking Facebook. Like, let's say you're on YouTube or Twitch or Twitter, anywhere else, you'll be able to grab this link, click on it easily, and go share it around. You can do that. You can all do that. Let all the blue waivers out there know that if they want to keep it real, get rid of this stupid fucking cunt and find somebody better. Okay? And take your stupid fucking blue waves and stick them up your fucking dick holes. Because it's stupid to say that. It's stupid to say blue wave means we're going to blindly vote for anybody who totes the blue narrative. That's this stupid fucking cunt that spiked trees. That laid landmines in trees. Act accordingly, folks. Act accordingly, folks. Head on over to YouTube, grab the link, okay? that I just gave you, share this video around to all of your blue wave douchebag friends so they can take those stupid fucking blue wave bullshits off of their Twitter handles and start opening their eyes to what people are actually guilty of. Instead of trying to obfuscate and cover it up, put the stupid blue wave facade over their deeds. Because let me tell you something. Actions speak louder than words. She laid landmines down, folks. All right? To kill people just like me. So fuck that murderous cunt. And fuck the other 10 cunts that fucking helped her out. They should all go to prison. They should all go to prison right now for attempted murder. Right now. They should be prosecuted. There should be no fucking goddamn expiration date when you fucking put a goddamn landmine in the ground.
The questions that was asked to her. Did you have personal knowledge of, participate in, or in any way directly or indirectly support activities associated with the spiking of trees in any forest during your lifetime? No. Under oath. No. Under
oath. And Biden says, yeah, make her a fucking leader. And blue waivers are probably not even paying attention to this shit. I'm going to make it easy for you guys. I'm going to go on Twitter right now, and I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to fucking share this on my Twitter feed, at Naysguard. It's going to be so easy for you guys to share this around. So if you're watching on Facebook, all you're going to have to do is go to Twitter. Fuck YouTube. Just come over to my Twitter, all right? And this is what I'm going to do. I'm just pasting the fucking link and tweeting that shit out. That's it. I'm not saying anything. I'm not making it at anybody. I'm giving you guys the straight fucking link to this fucking video so that you can send it out to all the blue wave cuck bitches out there and let them see how stupid blue wave mentality is. You have to stand in the center. Hey, it's like when I'm spraying my trees. You know, I go out there this morning and I spray from one angle and it knocks them over, you know, and I have to be careful. And I try to get over to another side, and the angle that I'm spraying it from, it makes it kind of hard to spray from the exact opposite angle from where I was. So then I had an idea. Why don't I go on the very first tree on the end, plant number 6, at the 12 o'clock position from the camera, right? Go all the way against the wall and stand and look right at the camera, right? And blast that plant from the, let's say, 3 o'clock position. Okay? Then, very carefully walk over my steel bars that I have laying across there, or I will fucking get a shinner. Nobody wants a fucking shinner. Step over that, and then perfectly stand at the 9 o'clock position of that plant. What does that do? It puts me at the 3 o'clock position of plant number 5. Right? So I'm standing in between two plants now, and I look at plant number 7, and it's leaned over at me this way. And now I very carefully from underneath, I start spraying it, and it starts picking up straight, and I start blasting it, and it goes back to about the middle. Right back in the center where it should be. Right? I turn, I look at plant number 5, I blast it. It goes over towards plant number 4. I do the whole plant, and it's sad. It's sad. And I go in between, I very carefully step over the steel, very carefully walk through, walk under another piece of steel, step over another piece of steel. Because I don't want to get a shinner, and I don't want to smack my fucking head, because that hurts too. And then I spray plant number 5 from the 9 o'clock position, like I just sprayed plant number 6 from the 9 o'clock position. Then I just do 180, right? And I start spraying plant number 4 from the 3 o'clock position, blasting it over and making it sad. Meanwhile, plant number 5, it's starting to stand up almost normally again. Right? You guys, me standing in the center of those plants instead of going to one side or the other made all the sense in the world. And all I had to do was stand in the center so I could see both sides for what they were. This applies to politics, guys. If you consider yourself a blue wave Democrat or a hardcore red flag-waving Republican, come to the center with me. Stand in between the trees. Okay? Stand at the 3 o'clock and the 9 o'clock position. You'll be able... Hey, you like having guns? That's why you like me? Because I support your right for guns? Cool. You think women should have a right to choose what goes on inside their body? Cool, right? We're in the middle, guys. We are in the center. That is where we are. You think everyone should have a right to use cannabis? Yeah. Neither the left or the right agrees with you. They'll say 60% of them do, but yeah, where's your fucking leadership at? Is that who you want leading you? When 60% or more say they want legalization of cannabis and the leaders refuse? Stand in the center with me, man. You know, Bernie Sanders isn't even fighting for your cannabis rights. This is where you stand. Get out of those political parties. This is the thing. You're out of the parties. You're independent. You're not in a party. And don't make that mistake. You're not joining the independent party. That's another fucking party. You are becoming an independent of any party. I'm an independent. I'm not in any political party. I stand in the center and I watch and I pick the issues that I qualify for, the ones that mean the most to me, right? And then those are the issues that I support. I never support the people. I support the fucking issues. Someone supports my gun rights, great. That's the issue I'm going to support. Someone supports a woman's right to choose what goes on inside her body, I'm going to support that. You know, I'm going to base everything on my ability to do this and fuck trying to let other people think for me because they're not doing a very good job of it. Right? This cunt that thinks it's a good idea to throw fucking spikes in trees and all these blue waivers that are trying to defend that action, they're fucking landmines, people. They're landmines. We've got laws against that. They're landmines that can't be fucking defused. Hey, you can't sweep over them and find out. You know why? Because they're probably 30, 40, 50 feet up in the air now, man. Who's going to go up there with a fucking metal detector? And I tell you what, metal detectors at goddamn sawmills. Boom. Great idea. Write it down. Give me some credit for that one. We need them. X-ray, metal detector, whatever's fucking cheapest. We need them. You got to hashtag stop the shrapnel. You know? I tell you what, man. You don't want a cunt like this to be in a leadership position. You have an opportunity to let people know about it right now, and I'm going to tell you how. I've gone on Twitter, okay? And I've tweeted the link to this video. You can ignore my tweet if you want and just grab the link. You don't have to promote me if you don't want to. You can just grab the link and go share it all around social media and let everyone know what this cunt did. Maybe they'll make some phone calls and call their senators and be like, don't vote for this fucking bitch. I'm not going to vote for you if you vote for this dumb bitch. Spiking trees is landmining. There's no difference. She can't be in a leadership position. She should be prosecuted.
No, you know, I prosecuted I don't know how many cases. This, for a prosecutor, is shooting fish in a barrel. She shouldn't be in front of this committee for confirmation to a major point
right.
in this administration. She should be in front of a jury explaining to them why she committed perjury and why she lied to Congress.
How funny is that? Now, I watched this video. I listened to it while I was taking a shower. But at this point in the video, I wasn't paying attention and I did not hear this part. How fucking funny is that? Right? This old man, this old Republican is making sense. And I don't fucking care who you are. When you make sense, I give you credit for it. That's why you stand in the center. When Ben Shapiro defends my right to have guns, I defend Ben Shapiro. Right? When people make sense, I amplify their voices. I don't fucking care that this guy's a Republican. He's making more sense than goddamn anybody I've heard in politics in a long time.
My friends, look, if If you want to confirm her, you absolutely can.
And I guarantee you they're going to, and they're going to laugh in your fucking faces. And those of you that don't care, just remember, when she starts doing dumb shit, it's because she's the kind of person that puts landmines in the ground. She's that kind of a person. Okay? That's the kind of person she is. She puts landmines in the ground, and you can't expect much from a dumb cunt like her.
But believe me, this stain on this administration will last for the next 3.5 years. If the Biden administration wants to have the face and the character of their administration represented by this individual, this attempted murder, this perjurer, this liar, this conspirator, if that's what you want in the administration, and that's what you want for the face of the administration, here's your person.
Wow. I want you guys to hear that one more time.
You want in the administration, and that's what you want for the face of the administration, here's your person. This conspirator, if that's what you want in the administration, attempted murder, the individual, this attempted murder, this perjurer, this liar, this conspirator, individual, this attempted murder, this perjurer, this liar, this conspirator, individual, this attempted murder,
Fact.
This perjurer,
Fact.
this liar,
Fact.
this conspirator.
Fact! That Republican is saying nothing but facts right now. Blue waivers. Hey, all you blue waivers out there, I wish I had blue gloves on right now. Hey, all you blue waivers. You need to wave goodbye to that dumb bitch. That's my opinion. If you support her, you support someone that puts landmines in the ground. And you shouldn't probably do that. You know, I never supported Joe Biden, and I never supported Donald Trump. When you're in the center, you don't have to choose. When you're independent, you don't have to look at either of those cuck bitches. You can look at them like this. Look them up and down like they deserve to be looked at. That's how I would look at them. And dismiss them like that in a non-joking manner, pal. That's the beauty of being independent. You get more friends that way, man. You know, when one of your friends subscribes to the narrative of a political party, and they realize that there's something about that political party that doesn't make sense, and you point it out to them, and they find out that you don't belong to that political party, it's going to win their heart and their mind, man. It's going to be very attractive to them. I'm led back to this memory from Brewster's Millions. Fucking fantastic, fun movie. John Candy, Richard Pryor. If you haven't seen Brewster's Millions, go see it. You know, go rent it or do whatever you got to do. Go to Blockbuster and go rent the VHS tape. My friends in Kansas. There's a line in that. It's pretty common because well, I don't want to ruin it for you guys, so I can give you the line. Vote none of the above. It comes from that movie, and it's applicable for politics from here on out. Everyone realizes that the world is coming to an end. These politicians know. They know. They know we can't stop it. Okay? They're not going to tell you that. They're counting on you not believing it, no matter what they say, whether they even pretend like they kind of do or not. And they're saying, oh, yeah, the world's coming to an end. We're going to do everything we can to try to stop it. We're going to try to do everything we can to stop it. How many people have looked at mearsprojection.com? MEERS. MEER. I'm sorry, not Mears. Mere projection. Mere reflection. Mere reflection. Mere reflection. Mere reflection. Mirror reflection projection. I'm projecting. Mirror reflection. MEERR. Mirrorreflection.com. 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 When we tweeted that shit out, how many people that we sent that to responded back to us and said, I'm looking at this. I didn't hear back from anybody. I didn't see a retweet. I didn't see a like from anyone. I'll tweet it again. Here it is. Just plain and simple. http://www.meerreflection.com. Enter. Not enter. Delete. There it is. Tweet. You guys can choose. You don't have to. I'm not going to get mad at you if you don't run over to Twitter right now and tweet that out to as many people as you can. It's okay. But this is my point here. Is it really doesn't matter how much we retweet mirrorreflection.com out there. You guys think that if Lee Camp, Jimmy Dore, Misro Lib, Ron Placone, Graham Elwood, Tim Black, Tim Pool, Steven Crowder, Ben Shapiro, Joe Biden, name all the people that we tweeted this to. Do you think if we can't get any of those people to look at this, to give a fuck about it, and I'm even just the podcasting community, how the fuck are you going to get Elon Musk, Richard Branson, Dr. Evil? How are you going to get any of those guys to fucking pay attention to this project? Look, you can accuse me of whatever you want to accuse me of. I'm guilty of it. I'm certain. Doesn't matter. This is what Jimmy Dore went through with Force the Vote, and I understand. He should be grabbing this mantle. He should be grabbing this baton from me right now. And none of them are. None of them are listening to me. Ron Placone's going to do a deep dive. He's going to do a deep dive. Luckily, Jackson Hinkle is coming on the show, and I will make this a priority on this show. In fact, I think it should be Jackson Hinkle and Trendy Nay discuss mirror reflection. .com. My point is this, and it's a simple point. I've got sun almost. Yay, it's coming. We're getting some sunlight here. You guys know what that means. What it means is that people don't really give a fuck about trying to even do something. That look at when someone said, yeah, mirrors around the planet, somebody's done some science and some maths. They performed some maths. And in those maths, they determined that this is something that might help. And I'm like, oh, wait. Oh, you got something? Because if you got something, I'm going to look into it. I'm interested. I mean, you got something, right? This isn't desalination or the Green New Deal or cutting CO2 emissions or my favorite 1 billion trees. Yeah, we're going to plant 1 billion trees and save the planet. You know how big a tree is when you plant it in the ground, right, everybody? I don't want to get into it. My point is this. I knew they were all bunk and bullshit. No. We're going to colonize Mars. Yeah, that one. That's a good one. We're going to all colonize Mars with Elon Musk because he's so smart and we're going to follow him to Mars. And I was like, okay, we're going to go call over the moon. Yeah, let's go do that. That'd be great. Where we can watch the Earth fucking with the waterfalls and the oceans, you know. We can watch that from the moon. That's a great idea. Right? They're not even doing this, man. I'm just doing this. My point is this, guys. I did this with the mirrors thing. I was like, oh, it's not mirrors in outer space. No, it's mirrors on the planet, like solar panels, bouncing the sunlight back up into the atmosphere. It's a fucking great idea. I was like, yeah, man, can we do that? Can we do that? Is that something we can do? Because imagine this. Your job is to clean those fucking mirrors. You know, you got a job. You got to keep them fucking clean. Somebody's going to have to do that shit. I doubt they're going to be self-cleaning mirrors. Right? So we're going to create jobs. This is going to be a constant thing. And, hey, man, it might not be the Biden administration who looks at this. Fuck them. Fuck them. They don't need the goddamn credit. They're trying to fucking install murderers and liars in their cabinet right now. Women that lay landmines in the ground. You know, fuck that. You know, Donald Trump's going to come back into office. He is. And he's going to be the one. He's going to be the one to put the fucking Trump mirrors all around the planet. Donald Trump's going to save the fucking planet. How funny is that going to be? Oh, my fuck. Yeah, it's going to suck. Don't let that happen. Let Biden know about it at least. Give Biden the credit for it, please. Hey, Killer GB. That's a hell of a YouTube channel you got there, bro. 2.4 million fucking views on a goddamn video, bro? You been holding out on us, motherfucker? What the fuck are you doing sitting on your ass? You've got 2.4 million views on a video on a YouTube fucking video, bro. Holy shit. What are you doing? Alligator crossing the fucking thing with the fish in its mouth. Yeah, I saw it. Cheers. Smoke rings for that. Cheers. Smoke rings for mirrors. Smoke rings for mirrors. Mirrorreflection.com. Mirrorreflection.com. Cheers. Mutton chops. Dude, that fucking bong rip fucked me up. Hurt my mouth. My tongue is still sore. Ooh, triage oil, bro. Triage oil, triage oil, triage oil. I'm in pain right now. Oh my god. Huh. An hour. It lasted an hour, basically. And underneath, too. Ow. Smoking aggravated it. Oh, man. That feels so much better. Dude, for anyone who doubts the triage oil, man, fucking try it. You know, if you think we're on here lying to you about it, oh man, it really does work. It is amazing. I was in a lot of pain just now, man. I was really uncomfortable. I was considering going and grabbing some Advil. Oh, it's such a relief. Go make it yourself. Don't buy it from me. Make it yourself. Since Matt Dillacunty is so fucking scared that you know, my beard hair is going to drop into the triage oil. Probably be healthier than the sugar he puts in his fucking body, you know? I've got healthy hair. I take care of it. I use my Honest Amish beard balm. Yeah, it as long as you don't eat it like I just did, it's not going to show up in a piss test. Just don't fucking drop it in your bloodstream somehow. If you got I wouldn't use it on an open cut if I had to take a urinalysis test. Right? I would use it on an open cut if I didn't have to take a urinalysis test every time. I just used it on an open wound recently. This is open right here. See this? See this? I didn't use it on this because this doesn't hurt. But, just as demonstration purposes, this is an open wound. Right? Look. You guys can see, obviously. Hold on, wait for it. There. You see where I accidentally I scratched into something and it ripped that scab off a little bit? That's open right there, right? Okay, there you go. Open wound. Matt. It's a little sore. It's sore right there. And it's sore. That's funny. I can feel. I didn't realize it was sore, but now that I'm rubbing it, I can feel that it's sore underneath. Huh. Now the pain is gone. Where that pain was, it's gone. Boom. And I'm rubbing it in. I'm rubbing it in to an open wound. No beard hair. What a fucking idiot, J-Bone. Hey, Nene! Fix synthetic urine for piss tests. Yeah, or just use triage oil externally. You don't have to worry about a urinalysis with external use. Have yet to have one person that has to take urinalysis claim that they failed a urinalysis and it was THC and it was because of my oil. Hasn't happened yet. I've been doing this for years, guys, and it hasn't happened yet. No one's contacted me and said that this has happened, and I haven't heard about it. So, thousands of people have tried triage oil. Thousands. You know how I can prove that? Think of one family that gets 1 ounce of triage oil. And let's say some woman gets it from me and she's got 2 kids and a husband. Maybe an aunt or an uncle that comes over to visit one day that's got a boo-boo. How many people? Was that, 5 people from 1 ounce? How many times does that happen? How many times you share it? How many times you give it to somebody else? If you've ever shared, I want the number in my chat right now of how many people you have shared triage oil with out of your jar or given them a jar. Now, imagine this. I've made at least 6 5-gallon jugs. At least 6. 5-gallon. I could look it up and find out how many I've ordered and how many I've gone through. Every 5-gallon jug is 640 ounces. So thousands of people have used and tried my 10 plus J-Bone. Well, there's 10. Easy. He says 10. You've shared it with 10 people. Well, there's 10. You've shared it with one person, Karen? I asked for a number, Karen. Do you not realize how to do this? Like J-Bone did? You just type the number in, Karen. You can figure this out. Type the number of people that you've shared triage oil with, people. Anybody else? Let me see those numbers in my chat, please. Just the numbers, please, Karen. You can fucking do it. You guys can just type a number and hit enter, right? 5. Okay, good. 5. Right. Dom has shared it with 5. So there's 20 people. Huh. 20 people. Was in disbelief. Any ailment they used it on, boom, relief. Okay, once again. If you have ever shared triage oil with anybody else, I want you to type the number of people that you have shared triage oil with in my chat right now. Nick, 5. Well, so what's that, 25 people? Or we're up to 25 people. Thank you, Nick. 5 people. Let me let Rogie out. Go, go, go. Oh, well, if you want it to rush, I'll leave the door open. It's nice out. It's fucking 69 degrees outside, son. What? It's supposed to be hot as fuck today, right? What did that do just now to help your mouth, Nay? Took all my pain away. What did it do? I've got no fucking pain in my mouth. My pain was, the pain was at, I was at like a 6. I was out of 10. I was at like 6, 6.5 maybe. And that much pain in my mouth. I put the triage oil in, and now I'm at 0. So we got 25. Okay, I'm going to say this one more time. Help me out here, guys. All of you who have ever obtained triage oil, are these all new people watching, man? Adam Heath, thank you for writing people's names in my chat and bringing them into my live stream. Yes, thank you so much. Adam, thank you. Yeah, keep the names coming, son. Thank you, thank you. Keep tagging people. Man, I wish my audience would do this. Thank you, Adam Heath. Oh, my God. I'm fucking dancing a jig for Adam Heath. He's actually putting people's names in the live stream. He's fucking tagging people, dude. I'm fucking dancing for you, bro. Fucking full on. Look at that. What? Fucking river dancing. Kicking my heels up. What? Shh. Nobody's even kicking their heels up for Adam Heath anymore. Why can't the rest of you do this? Thank you, Adam. Yeah. Yeah, man. Bring your friends in here. Bring your friends in here, Adam, and you tell me when they're here and you want me to give you the process for making this and the ingredients and everything. I'll say it all right now. It's all free. You guys can make this all at home. All you need is a bag of cannabis. That pain lasted for an hour. The pain relief lasted for an hour for me from what I just did. Now, there's no limit to how many times you can do that. Let's say I'm going to smoke another bong hit. It brings the pain back. It might. I'll just put the fucking triage oil in again. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to OD on it. Now, don't use this orally if you have to do your analysis. Don't do this like this. I can't guarantee that you will. And you might pass, but I can't guarantee it. Because once it's in your mouth has a way of transferring into your bloodstream. You've got a lot of blood vessels inside your mouth, throat, tongue area. And, taste buds and all that shit going on, salivary glands. The chances of you absorbing it into your bloodstream orally are probably pretty high. So if you're doing your analysis, don't use this orally. Find another product. Or tell them to go fuck themselves and get a better job. Man, thank you so much. Adam, thank you so much for tagging your friends in this video. I really hope some of them show up. I'm so impressed right now. Zeker dog, right on, buddy. Let's do that, shall we? I'm at it like I'm at a 10. I'm at like a like a 1 right now under my tongue now. And I haven't even smoked yet. Oh, I don't need to pack it. Let's see what happens after I hit this bowl. And then we'll see if I need to use the triage oil again. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism tisms for all. Cheers, everybody. Man, it smells like Amsterdam in here. Is that coming up from the fucking grow? Oh my God, I can smell... Dude, I can smell the goddamn OG down there, everybody. Fucking A. Are you ready? Look at those plants. Grow, 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 grow. Look at them plants grow. Look at them plants grow. Look at them plants grow. Every day in Nay's garden. We're watching them plants grow every day. Look at the goddamn pole beans in pot number 3 on the left. Look at how big those goddamn elephant ear pole beans are. Holy shit. You can even see the zucchini sticking out down there in pot number 3 on the right. These plants were completely washed this morning. Cheers, guys. You're late on the comments. Wipe some... Wait, what's this all about? Whoa. Whoa, wait, whoa. Let me go back. Dommy Dom. My dog been having problems with ear infection. I wiped some triage oil in his ears. Wiped them, and he's doing better. Right on, Dommy Dom. What are we talking about today? Just amazing. I'm late on the comments. Sorry, Nay, but that is cool. Man, they're almost to the beam. No, they're not almost to the beam. No, that beam is 8 feet, bro. I think it's going to be a while. I think that beam is like at 7 foot. 7 foot. Nah, I want to say 9, 8, 7 foot 8 or 7 foot 9, something like that. I think that's where that beam is. I have to go out there with a tape measure and find out. Then I have to determine how far away that plant is from that beam. Because I believe that beam is behind it. Right? Behind where the top of the plant's going to come up. It's going to look a little different. So we just have to see. What's up, Piglet? My Piglet's over here grunting around. Hey, everybody, want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on BigFollows.com. That's right. HGuitarman7771 on Twitch wants everyone to go to BigFollows.com and get your BigFollows.com. Everybody, BigFollows.com. BigFollows.com. It's BigFollows.com, everybody. Look how beautiful it looks in here right now. Let's go full screen. Cheers. All right, let's try to find that sunlight. Got nothing left. Beesling! Why you beesling, Beezle? Why you beesling? Hey, Bees. Hey, Bees. Why you beesling, Beezle? Come here, Beezle. Why you such a good boy, Beezle? Huh? Why you so beautiful? Why you so beautiful, Beezle? Oh, you so beautiful. You're so beautiful. My Beezle. Everybody, my Beezle. My Beezle, everybody. He's like, yeah, I don't see anybody. There's a lot of people here, Beezle, I promise you. He's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. Okay, my pain level is at 2.5 after doing the bong hit. The smoke aggravates it. And I don't think I should sit here and wait for it to get to start hurting more. Because why should I put myself in discomfort? It definitely isn't at 0. Ah. It's almost as if it's almost as if I bit my tongue while I was sleeping, you know? Oh man, that feels so much better. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, man. It's getting better, Billy. I'm using colloidal silver. You know about the colloidal silver, bro? You know about the colloidal, bro? Dude, when I rinse with it, it makes my mouth feel better almost instantly. I mean, instantly. Oh, yeah, but he was drinking it all the time, dude. That guy was ingesting it. You know, and he was claiming he was killing all the bacteria in his stomach and shit, right? I'm rinsing you even whenever you're using it to kill the bacteria in your stomach, bro. It's a very small amount. You're only supposed to do it like once in the morning or something like that when you're sick. This guy was doing it like daily. He turned himself blue. I know, man. Fucking blue. Guy turned blue. I think I'd look good blue, though, personally. What do you guys think? I think I'd look good blue. I'd look like Papa Smurf. Dude, I'd be famous, man. I'd call my goddamn show the Papa Smurf Gets High show. Getting high with Papa Smurf. That'd be my thing, bro. I'd turn it into my thing, bro. Women would be trying to get with me. They want me sucking on that blue popsicle. They'd be like, what's a blue dick like? Come on, dude. That's marketable, bro. You know it is. Look, Karen's like, go blue, go blue. Be like that goddamn Avatar, real life Avatar shit, man. Where's Dino? I'm just going to call him and say that to him right now. Just to fuck with him. Where the fuck is he? Same message he's had for years. I'm going to drink a whole bunch of colloidal silver and turn myself blue for some of that real life Avatar shit. You guys like that message? That's how me and Dino roll. See? That's how me and Dino roll. If I hadn't already heard it, I'd think it was fucking hilarious right now. Over a long time. Hey, what, Billy, what's the amount, Argyria, what's the amount of colloidal silver you have to ingest? I hate the taste of it, but it, man, when you swish it for, even just for a few seconds, it, I've been mixing it with green tea. My pain level's at a 0 right now back in my mouth. I'm not going to smoke anymore. I'm high as fuck, number one. Number two, hour-and-a-half show is plenty. Number three, it hurts me to smoke right now. You know, because I didn't take an Advil. If I did, this wouldn't be bothering me at all. I would think that I was fine. But I'm glad that I didn't, because with this triage roll, I'm more in touch with what's going on, and I can monitor if this, if it's going to go away completely with this colloidal silver treatment that I'm doing, because I do not want to go to the fucking doctor. Even though Billy's right, I should get some, you know, probably an antifungal or an antiviral or whatever the fuck they'll give you for it. And I'm sure there's no over-the-counter shit for it. I think it still is thrush. I think I've had it before, Karen. I think this is just the worst I've ever had it. I think I've had it like 4 times before. I didn't know what the fuck it was. But the only thing that happened was my tongue turned yellow. I got this patch that was yellow. It looked like bacteria was growing on my fucking tongue. And I didn't know what to fucking do, you know, and it just went away. It's happened like, there wasn't any pain, it was just my tongue turned yellow. But now, I got this black spot in this raised area in the middle of my tongue. It hurt. It was there for, you know, it popped up immediately, and then it slowly started going away, but it still hurt. The black spot disappears. The raised area is almost gone completely, right? And now it's just painful. And now all of a sudden I see yellow on my tongue. Look. But the black spot was right here. You can see the 3 little white scars where it was. It looks like a little fucking pimple now. You see that? It looks like a fucking little pimple now. That was like a giant fucking blackhead, man. I'm so glad it's fucking gone. All I used was colloidal silver for the most part. One treatment of triage oil. Lowered immune system, fluorophore. Swig some Everclear. You would have scraped it? No, I'm not doing that. Like I said, I've had this before. But not like this. Yeah, but I heard that makes your tongue black and hairy, which I don't have that. Right? This is always bright yellow. This is the 4th time. And this came out after I had that huge raised area right in the middle of my tongue. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, what is this fucking thing, dude? I didn't touch it. I was like, I am not touching that fucking thing. I don't know what it is. I was so scared at first. And then I thought it came in too fast for it to be cancer. I'm like, if I looked at that and it had been there for like gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, I'd be going to a doctor being like, man, I think I have tongue cancer. But this thing just popped, and I'm like, whoa. Yeah. You can also get acidophilus. What do you mean? Oh, like a pill? Some tongue yellow. I need antifungals. Yeah. I think it's that fucking colloidal silver will do it, bro. That plus the triage oil. Get it over the counter. Acidophilus pill. Yeah? I'll just order that bitch on Amazon. Salt water and warm water. Gone before the end of the week. Salt water and warm water? Okay. I can do that too. How long do you gargle with salt water for? Thrush Buster over the counter? I didn't see any on Amazon. It was all for hoofs, for horse hoofs. It's all for horse hoof thrush. I was like, wow, is that the same fucking thrush? Holy shit. I've never heard of Benadine Best mouthwash. Greek unsweetened yogurt. God, you guys are giving me so many. Why isn't the chat on? Why did I turn the chat off? What the fuck happened to the chat? Oh, it got covered by accident. Holy shit. This should all be in the chat, son of a bitch. At least I'm saying everything out loud. Warm salt water is easy, because I don't eat salt, so there's plenty of salt here. Tea tree oil is good. Promote good bacteria, probiotic, antifungal, same kind of good bacteria. Probiotic, antifungal. I'm on a probiotic. Apple cider vinegar kills thrush. God damn. Holy shit, man. Salt water, apple cider vinegar. I've already got the colloidal silver. We've got the triage oil. Yeah, thrush is a yeast infection in your mouth. Yeah. Rinse for about 5 minutes, but I use like rock salt. Rinse for 5 minutes. Just do it every time after eating or drinking water is best. I ingest it quite often. Sore teeth and ulcers, plus it helps with acid reflux. What, J-Bone? What do you ingest quite often? All these things promote good bacteria, Billy says. You guys look at the sunlight hitting this grow. What? Look at that, man. Isn't that nice? That plant number 2 is almost 6 feet tall. So many things being thrown around at the moment. Oh, you ingest triage oil. Promote it, just don't ask. Those look beautiful. Chemist will know Benadine. It's that brown ointment parents put on cuts. Oh, kind of sounds like Benadryl. Megsy, Benadryl? Mark will give you a dead, rotten duck and tell you it'll make your mouth heal. Phil, it's too early to laugh. You're so funny. Oh, I gotta warm my stomach up for you. Holy shit. I just woke up, man. I didn't just wake up. I feel like I just woke up. I've been working all morning. Man, I sprayed those fucking plants this morning. I sprayed them good, man. I got a video for you guys. It's not really much of a video. It's in. I think I did them in portrait mode. It's a couple quick upload type videos, but let me see what I got. Ooh, there's my dick root. I got a picture of my dick root, man. I ain't gonna show you that, hopefully. So let's do. Yeah, there's a 1.5. There's a 2-minute video and then a 25-second video. Okay, let's turn on the sound here. See if it automatically connects. Huh. We can select it. Maybe. Maybe not. It is not selecting. Oh, there it goes. Here this morning. Do it. Do it. Where you been beasling, Beazle? Why you beasling? Little Beazle. Why you beasling, little Beazle? Why you beasling? Little Beazle. Why you beasling, little Beazle? Why you beasling, little Beazle? I got you a special video right here. Enjoy it. They actually look perfect. I'm spraying them down with water. That's why they look like this. Oh no, what happened to my Candace plants? I came out here this morning and they actually look perfect. I'm spraying them down with water. That's why they look like this. And I'm using a lot of water to do it. And I wanted you to see how much water I'm using to do it. And I wanted you to realize that this is a possibility as long as you're using a cage to keep those branches from breaking off. And you can just spray them and spray them and spray them down with water. And what you're doing right there is you're knocking the spider mite eggs off and any dead spider mites or wounded ones that might still lay eggs. When you're using a garden hose like this, you can see the plants do not look happy when you spray them down with water, and it's a good thing to come from underneath and shoot them upwards like this, so you're not spraying downward, because you spray downward on them, they'll break the branches. So you want to put the pressure from the bottom up. And these have all been sprayed. I got all the Organicide and dish soap off of them. They're nice and clean now. And they're going to look like this for a few minutes. Then they're going to dry off. And then they're going to look so strong and perfect and amazing. And in today's show, you guys will see how beautiful these plants look. These plants can definitely take this kind of watering when you're using caging and the branches have something to brace against. Remember that. That's the importance of caging. It allows you to be able to treat your plants a little differently. All right, guys. The whole garden's been sprayed for spider mites. This is the third day. I'm doing every other day for a 10-day spray. And half of a shot glass
I got
of
you, Megsy.
Organicide, half a shot glass of Orange Joy dish soap in 2 gallons of water. Or a gallon and a half. It's working really good. All right, I'll see you on today's live stream, naysgarden.com. Nays Garden at Twitter, guys. Follow me there, please. Help me out by retweeting. Thanks, guys. These pole beans taking off next to plant number 3 here. Looking amazing. And plant number 4 at almost 7 feet tall. Plant number 1 is 7 feet tall. They're looking fantastic too. I just wanted to show those real quick.
A little out of focus there. Sorry about that. White Beasley, little Beasley. Why Beasley? Little Beasley, why Beasley? Little Beasley, why Beasley? Little Beasley, are you Beasley? Sorry, Dab. Sorry, Dab. I love you guys. Listen, I'm going to be live again today. It's 9 right now. 1 o'clock this afternoon, I'll be live again, okay? That's in 4 hours. And then maybe we'll do 420, and then maybe we'll do 710. I don't know. I doubt it. We'll probably do 3 shows today. Who knows? But if you guys want to keep up, feel free to head over to the Discord server. That's Nays Garden #1766. Also, Twitter at Nays Garden, where I will be tweeting all day. And when I am not doing this, you could find me on Twitter. Okay, guys? So head over to Twitter, download the Twitter. I'll see you on the Twitter. We're in the Twitter. We're doing the Twitter thing. All right? Love you guys. naysgarden.com, at Nays Garden. We've got Jackson Hinkle coming soon, guys. Jackson Hinkle will be right here, chilling in the garden. We'll be doing stuff. We'll be talking about mirror reflection.com. We'll be talking about mirror reflection, MEERR, election.com. And you guys can go to that website. You can share that website around. You can go to Facebook. You can go join Nature Bats Last. You can let Guy McPherson know that we're talking about this. You can ask Ron Placone if he's going to do his deep dive. Why don't you tweet it at Ron Placone and say, hey, you told Nay you were going to do a deep dive on mirror reflection. Are you going to do it? Today's Monday. Ronnie's probably going to go live today. Maybe I'll try to message him on Twitter. All right. Love you guys. 20 seconds of me waving goodbye. Look at all these Keep It Opens. What's this? How many of these did I get? Holy shit. Why you be Nick Brown said keep it open. J-Bone, keep it open. Karen McDree, keep it open. Magsy Dub, keep it open. There's I'm not even going to say how many of you there's watching the show. How many more hashtags from how many more different Dami? How many more hashtag Keep It Opens can I get from different people? How many more hashtag from different people, hashtag keep it opens can I get? That's a lot so far. I got 5. But you guys don't even realize how many people are watching the show, do you? Oh, DC Fishing. Hello. Keep it open. How many more can I get? We're looking for keep it opens. We're looking for hashtag keep it opens in the chat. I keep it open. Looking for the keep it opens in the chat. Can I get any more? Keep it opens. In the chat, possibly looking for some keep it opens in the chat here. I'm looking Debbie. I'm looking DC. That's enough. But I want more. But that's enough for me. I'm happy. I don't want you to think I'm a narcissist. Fucking 6, 7 people want me to keep it open. We'll literally go to the fucking point of typing in hashtag keep it open for me so that I will keep broadcasting. I'll keep broadcasting. Why wouldn't I? I mean, I might have to do some stuff because I've got a life and stuff. But how many more hashtag keep it opens can I get from the audience? I'm just kind of wondering. From different people. Can I get any more different ones from anybody else? I'm just kind of curious. I'm staying. But how many more hashtag keep it opens can I get? From different people. Who could write hashtag keep it open? You pulled over to type it, Nick? Dude, somebody was literally driving a truck and pulled over so they could type hashtag keep it open. Because I told them don't text and drive. I keep it open, hashtag keep it open. Danny Wall says keep it open. Meg J. Williams. Meg J. and Bugsy. Keep it open, Meg J. There you go, Meg J. Hey, Copper. Meg J. and I say keep it open. Look at all those keep it opens. Yeah, Josh G. What? Stephen Culbertson. What? Look at all those hashtag keep it opens. I'm going to brew me another cup of coffee. Psst. I'm going to make me a splash. I'm going to make me a splash, and I'm going to let you look at this. I'm going to let you look at this like this while I'm mixing me a splash. Shut up, you no good. Yo. I keep it open. Yeah. Rogie, would you like a cookie? I get you a cookie. I'm gonna get you a cookie. Rogie eats in his bed. Instead of like taking it somewhere, like most dogs will take something somewhere and go eat it. Fucking eats right where he sleeps, man. He makes a fucking mess in his bed. It's so funny. We keep it open, yeah. Okay, I'm saying. I might not smoke, because it does hurt. I mean, if I took 2 Advil, I could fucking smoke the fuck out. But every time I smoke, it kind of undoes the triage oil. So, if you have oral pain, that's something that might affect you. It might not. But it is something to consider. I should go plug my phone into power, guys. Let me go do that. Keep it away from here. Keep it open, yeah. my little deal. You know I got my little deal I gotta do. I got my two tablespoons of cream up. Okay. The coffee is brewed. 1, 2. And now my little shot of whipped cream. That out. A shot over the bow. Dexter's coming back. Dexter's coming back to Showtime. Dexter's coming back. Dexter's got another season. Dexter's coming back. Oh, ah. You ran from the other side of the kitchen to hashtag keep it open? RSO, baby, takes the pain away. Karen McDonald, just having you here is good enough. Karen McDonald, Nick Brown, hashtag team no smoke. Karen McDonald, Nick, you on Discord. I ran from the other side of the kitchen to hashtag keep it open. Love the show, brother. Thank you, Doc. Nene, keep it open. Billy, try ibuprofen. That's the first thing ER would give you. Yeah, I know. I know. I could use it and cover up the pain, but I'm kind of monitoring it. Unique instrument I sent you. Sent it to Nays Garden. No, Danny, I haven't seen that. I have not seen that. So, ow. What the fuck was up with my wrist just now? That was weird. Hey man, maybe we could make that cable. That would be fun, huh? Make my 20-foot cable for my sawmill. Okay, so this is my sawmill, right? This is the face to the controller for my sawmill. This is the cable for the extension. And this little box, this you take a screwdriver and you push down on this thing and this thing pops out. And you take the little controller and you can mount it anywhere, basically. This is the fucking wire that comes with it. It's a 10-pin connector. Here, let's go full screen. I've got a sawmill. Yeah, Danny, I've got a sawmill. Yeah, I could cut you the wood, and then Mark could build you the barn. Actually, I could build you the barn. Not the roof, but I could build the walls. I don't know how to do the roof, man. You need Mark to roof it in for you. Because a barn's going to need ventilation. It's not just a shed, you know? It's going to need the proper kind of design for around the roof skirting and shit. I don't understand any of that shit. I don't know how to build rafters. I could build a goddamn wall, man. So anyhow, this doesn't really get me, when you plug it into this, far enough away and a safe enough distance from a blade that is literally, 8 feet long. When it comes off that fucking sawmill and they break, the blade will Every blade breaks. That's why you get replacement blades. And when it comes off, if you're standing this far away from it when it happens, that's when tragedy can strike and you might not ever hear from me again, right? A couple bucks and you can extend that cable. Connectors. This is, both of these luckily happen to be female to female connectors. They've got the holes in them, so they're called females, right? Female connectors, a bag of like 10 or 12, whatever, of connectors. The cable, and oh, look at this. This is cool. This just open. Why can't all things open up like this? Oh my god, this is great. Crimping tool for crimping those things on the cable, right? That seems pretty easy, huh? So it's got this, looks like a trolley, kind of like in a sawmill. That looks like this is an insert that is going to go right here, like that. A spacer. I believe that's probably where that's going to go. So, it's too bad it doesn't have a thing to lock it in place there, huh? Oh, it does, I see. So this goes like this. It's got a catch on it on the end, right? So it does clip over. Like that. Yeah. That holds it in place. Okay. And we don't need this, so we'll move this over here. Kind of running out of room over here. Running out of room. Now, I thought I ordered one of these, but I guess it was a 2-pack, so I got an extra. This is a 20-foot cable. It's not two 10-footers, luckily. My dog's eating, has no fever. The ear infection's going away. Keep it over from my dog Bear. Oh, that's good, Dom. I'm so glad that the triage oil helps your dog's ear and appetite. Here we go. I think I just opened the bag. Alright, so we're going to have two ends here. And we're going to need one of these. Is there anything I don't have? I ordered this all from Amazon. This all just came from Amazon. So, yeah, I didn't have any of this shit. Oh, you're saying the sawmill? Well, I needed that skid steer, and I got that motherfucker. Let me get Sophisticated Nay out here to help us. He always brings the sophistication. Well, he wouldn't be happy with me if I fucking gave him these. Is there anything you don't... Yeah. Worked in Sanford. Oh, you could build the goddamn rafters. Oh, that's good. So, see, I can build the walls. You could build the rafters. Okay. Hello, everyone. What am I doing? A project here? Yes. Oh! Oh! Oh, it comes right apart. Look at this. Oh, I see this. Yes. Okay, I see how this fits together here. So we're going to need to puncture this in this way. Ooh! Ooh! It can go over the end, yes. I do see it. I see it. I'm very excited. Could you imagine having to do millions of these? Whew. By hand. Okay, so we just sort of set that together there. We want it lined up perfectly. There. Like this. How does that look? Oh, it was all lined up now. We just crimp it, don't we? On this side. We're going to need to use the other side of the scrimper here, I believe. We need to do it like this. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, yes, indeed. This is it. Oh, hello, everyone. We're doing a project here, as we always do. Oh, dear. Let us try it in this direction. This little crimping device here. Oh, look at this. Crimp. It crimps away. Let us try it like this now. Oop, I heard it click. I heard a click. Let us try a little bit more here. Oh, indeed. I do believe we have a working cable here. Let's see if we've done it correctly. Oh, indeed. Indeed. Okay, let us try this other side. And we've already done this once. We'll untangle this so it doesn't twist on us. I look scientific. Well, I am scientific, Danny. Why wouldn't I be scientific? I am a scientist. That's why I'm here right now. I'm the only one here capable of doing this sort of thing. Trust me. Oh, shut up. We all know it's true. You should hear them all. Dear, if you could hear them all. Crying. Like little babies. Here we go, here we go. Let us see here if these match up correctly. No, it's backwards. Oh, I do believe that matters. Probably not. Let's make them identical to be safe. Yes? No? No, I think we're okay. Either way, it doesn't matter. Correct? Wait, it does matter. It does matter. But this doesn't... They match completely like this. Oh. It matters. But why is that? Oh, because that is the same, but that is not the same. So that probably doesn't match, huh? Probably okay, just like this. Okay, here we go. Here goes the crimp, everyone. We've got our settings set. Now we're going to crimp away. Crimp. And, you may have made a mistake here. You might have to redo this one. Oh dear, let us see what happens here. Oops. It's not gripping all of a sudden. Do I have this in... I might have this in backwards. But it's okay, we can just simply cut this and do it over if it doesn't work. Oh, here I heard a click. Like the sound of a good click. Here, let's see here, let's try this again. Like this, please. Like this. Very much so, yes. I guess there's only one thing to do, is just try it to see if it works. But we can make a second cable. We might as well, while we're here. We've got the parts. Cable fails, we can have a backup. Backup cable. Do not know what these are for. These are backups too. Okay, let's just try this again. Let's just try this again, shall we? I have a feeling I have this in backwards, but it still works. Let us try this once again. Okay, just lay this in here like this. Place this back over in the exact same position that it was in. Close it down manually somewhat. And then bring it to the crimpers. Okay, the crimpers want to crimp like this. Right in the center. That is the trick. We get a good crimp and we do it in one shot. I'm getting better at this. I'm enjoying crimping. Crimping not so hard. This, I guess I can just slide this through. I don't even need to take it apart. Let me see. I want these matched up. So, over on that side, yes? Like this. Stick it through. Press it down once it's lined up. Line it up. And then you go like this. In the center. Like that. A nice crimp. Verified. We have 2 cables. Now, I could connect these together and have a 40-footer if I just got a single male-to-male connector. I don't need to be that far away.
Safer?
Hey man, crimping cables is easy. I didn't realize how easy it was. So we just plug this in to there. We're gonna mount this thing in a box. And I've already got the box. It's only 72 degrees outside, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on. 9:30 in the morning. But I've got a box. So I'm going to run this cable. It's going to go down to the end. It's going to be fucking great, man. I'm just going to run this in a spot where it won't get touched. And we'll keep this one down there as a backup. If the cable ever gets cut in half or something, boom, we can just swap it out really quick. I think it's a great idea. Should I try to do this like this? And wind this thing up like this? Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Holy shit. That works. Oh my goodness gracious, man. This was fucking awesome. What? Oh my god. Look at me go. Wow. Okay, let's do this. Wind this thing up. And it's going to go right in a bag. A little plastic bag, a little waterproof, watertight bag that I bought it in with the connectors on it. Feels like a cassette tape or VHS tape. Okay, let me see if I can get this in here. Somebody else did. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's great, man. It's like I bought it like this. Look at this. Zip. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love that. That's gonna go right inside the Sawmill control panel box. So that's a done deal. This also has to go there in the box. It's because it's part of this, right? So I could even tape that to the inside of this thing with some electrical tape. It won't be in the way right there. But it'll be there if I ever need to put it back on the box. Or if the thing's got to go back for repair or something, you know. So let me get a piece of electrical tape and I'll tape that to the inside. And you guys would be proud of me. I've literally not been using the Sawmill. Because it's so dangerous to be near that blade. And I only have the one blade. There we go. So that dude can live right inside there. And if I ever need it, it's there. You know, when you get a washing machine or a dryer or an appliance, sometimes you can do this. You can tape the manual onto the back of the machine. It's a good idea sometimes, you know. When you're dealing with appliances and things like that, you can tape, like the refrigerator. You can tape it onto the back of the refrigerator or something. Pretty cool. Electric motor, you know, things like that. Like the manual for this thing, I want to keep it inside the case with it. That is right here. And this is very important because all the adjustments for the saw blade, like if we want to slow it down faster, you know, we're cutting a lot of wood and it's just we're waiting for it to slow down in between each swap or whatever. We could slow it down way faster. We could have it speed up whenever it encounters resistance, which for some reason it doesn't seem to be doing, and I don't know why that is. Interesting. So I'm going to take all of this and this thing, because I didn't have to fucking destroy this. This is fucking great, man. I could put this all in here like this, and I can fucking hang this thing up in my garage just like that and use this like a case. Keep this all together. That's fucking nice, right? I might even have room to stick the fucking little, because this is really for, you know, it's IDC DIP. That's what these are. I could put these probably inside here, man. Just, yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is so cool. How fucking cool am I, man? I got my little fucking connectors in there now. Hang that bitch up. It's all together. Okay, so this is all going to go down there to the sawmill. And I'm going to change out of these clothes and put on some sawmill clothes and go down to the sawmill after I'm done with my coffee, chilling. And I think I'll make a fucking a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, too. Sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Do you guys know French for Beaufort? Beaufort. Egg and cheese croissant still, 5 grams of sugar. 5 grams of sugar, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. I mean, it's obviously not making me fat, guys. I'm 167 pounds. Well, this English muffin, I don't think it has as much sugar as Billy Valentine might think it does. I'm just saying. I was trying to Google it, and they were like, they couldn't find the sugar content of English muffins. So I still don't know what it is. But I don't care. Because I love these. These are fucking great. All right. Happy breakfast, everybody. With the coffee, forget about it. Like sitting in McDonald's. Before I gotta go do a job with the boys, we're all sitting there in McDonald's getting ready for the day. No. What brand? It's the local store, bro. They make them. They make them. I buy 5 at a time. I put them in my fridge. They're wrapped up in saran. I just pop 39 seconds in the microwave. I might step it up to 42. Yeah, I think 42 seconds. No, I never said who I think is going to have me on their show. I wasn't saying who's going to have me on their show. I says, I bet you I know who the first person will be to ask me to come on their show. The person who actually has a following. I laughed because nobody guessed. Nobody guessed. And I laughed and I laughed and I laughed. A 3-ounce ribeye? Damn, son. You're like my fucking new hero, bro. You got my attention. Keep going. No sausage, just the ribeye? Or you have the ribeye on the side? I need details, bro. This is so good. I go down to that store once a week and I buy $100 worth of groceries and it lasts me the whole fucking week. I got you. I got you. Ribeye on the muffin, bro. Yeah, bro. I mean, you had me at ribeye, but that is fucking styling, homie. Almond buns are the shit. Eating one now. 2 net carbs. Ooh. Ian, what's up, buddy? I'm not forgetting you, Beezle B. Somebody should say, yo, Nay, why you beezling? Why you beezling, Nay? I was like, hey, Tulio! Tulio! Hey, Tulio, you want to see the grow? Tear it is, man. Tear it is. Tears the grow. Why, you beezling, Nate? I ain't beezling. Rogie, I would love to eat these last 2 bites of this delicious sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. But these are not mine. These do not belong to me. And I will not touch them because these belong to Rogie. And he knows it. And that's why he's sitting there all quiet, because he knows that these are his 2 bites. And man, he's, ever since I've given him the last 2 bites of every meal, those are calories that I don't eat. I always look at it that way. And those are calories that he gets, and I want him to get big. You know, because he's my piglet. Piglets should be big and fat. Piglet. Did you like that? You love your daddy? Can I get a kiss? Why you beezling? He wouldn't kiss me. He just started beezling. Why you beezling, Beezle? Beezle, why you be beezling? Robbie Hammonds! What's up, Robbie? How you doing this morning, Robbie Hammonds? That's a good name, man. Robbie Hammonds. Mr. Hammond was my science teacher. He used to burn shit in his yard. Don't ask me how I know that. So I should go out there with the tape measure just so I can tell you how tall those plants are. The pole beans, I gotta tell you, yesterday, 2 days ago, I went out there, and in pot number 4, the pole beans looked terrible. They looked like they had been attacked by bugs almost. All the leaves were turned upside down, away from the light. They looked like they were, emaciated, like they needed water. I was like, man, I was just out here and watered a day ago, not yesterday, but a day before yesterday, and I watered good, and I can't believe these things look so bad. Well, that was yesterday, and I watered them really good, and today they look so much better. Now, those aren't the ones that you see back there. What you're seeing is pot number 3. If you look real closely, though, pot number 4 leaves are right here, and those look really healthy. You can just see right there. That is the pole beans. These things right here, and back there in pot number 4, and they're all flipped up towards the light now, and they're all looking great. I watered a little bit more today because I was rinsing those plants off so strong that I made sure. You guys saw the video of how much water I was pouring on those plants. But look at how healthy and sprung back they are. That's a pretty growth. Thank you, Danny Walls. They screwed us here in Illinois because with the laws on growing. Yeah, of course they did, man. That's why there should be no law regarding cannabis, because people don't know how to write those laws. You want me to legislate? You want me to put the laws down? I could make some laws. I could do it. Let's start with no laws regarding cannabis first and go from there. Then when there's something that the majority of human beings find intolerable, you come to me and I'll write the fucking first cannabis law for you, okay? Let me know. Let me know when that happens. That's my second cup of coffee right there, and there's plenty left, folks. I'm just saying. Hey, man, I think I'm going to take my probiotic and my omeprazole. Ba-tink. My Align, so that I can align everything going this way. This is the way we're aligning the stuff. That's the general direction. That's the flow. And these pills, no. Probably not helping with my mouth fucking problem, but oh well. All the leaves are brown and the skies are gray. They used it as a carrot for votes, then ditched it. I want a soda stream so I can make low-carb sodas with sucralose. Stevia. So, so the plants look great, man. I'm really happy. I feel really good about the spray regimen. I feel as if the way I'm doing it, man, I'm all right. I ordered this stuff that you put in the spray water when you're spraying the plants. Check this out, guys. This guy told me about this. Okay, now I come into contact with some NorCal growers and people who work for NorCal growers, and I hear all kinds of great tips and things from people. One of the things I was told was that you can use a medical cleanser which is 100% biodegradable, organic, but it's hospitals use it. You can literally spray your plants with it. And you know what this does? So when you're spraying and you do have flowers and you do have buds, you spray this stuff in there, and when you do have droplets of water, this stuff doesn't let gray mold start growing. You don't get that fucking gray mold. You don't get botrytis. So that's what I was told. Is that fucking crazy? Have you guys ever heard of this? You have now. So, like I said, it's supposedly, I have to look into it, 100% organic and safe. Misting water for plants. Really? Into bushes? Really? Making misting water for plants? Really? I've never heard this before. A soda stream. Listen to this, Billy. Billy, you're going to have to try this. That's hilarious. I don't own a soda stream, because I don't drink soda. They're just going to, add syrup. Fuck that shit. It's what killed my ex-girlfriend, guys. Pepsi murdered Donna. Fucking douchebags. They know they're killing people, guys. They know they're killing people. They don't care. They just pay people like AOC and Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell, millions of dollars to pass legislation so they can't get sued for murdering people. Hey, when the government, goes after a pesticide and they say, yeah, you can't use this because it's killing people, isn't that weird? So they'll stop the use of that pesticide, but the actual products that kill people, they just let these companies keep selling them to you. Well, freedom and all that shit. You got the freedom to fucking poison you with something you're going to hook your children on. You need some fresh water? Hold on. I got you, buddy. Measles says, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, fresh water outside, man. You can carbonate anything. Don't have to add syrup. There's no sugar if you don't want it in there. Gotcha, Billy. You never spritzed with carbonated water. No. Atomized water, but not carbonated. They have vested interest in those companies. Hell, I just want a little Mio in water and carbonate in it. I'd be satisfied. Mio has no sugar. Old saying stands true. Follow the money. Follow the money. That's my impersonation of Jesse Ventura. That and I was an explosive expert in the United States military, and I'm here to tell you that 911 was a completely planned and controlled explosion. I'm an explosions expert. Clay Bundy, what's up, Oompa Loompa? You've got your own theme song. Oompa Loompa. Clay Bundy's here. He's got some stuff for all of our ear. You like that? What? Kind of off topic, but I can't believe my son will be 17. Avery 17! Hi, Avery! Look at this, Avery 17. Look at this. It's great. Look, plant number 1 is still not in the sunlight, but it's still the biggest plant in the entire... Oh, remember that? I told you guys that I told Mark that pots 1, 2, and 3 get the most sunlight? Plant number 1 is definitely the biggest plant in that whole grow, man. It is bigger than plant number 4. And I knew that was going to happen eventually. It just took a little time. And it is. It's taller and it's bigger. But plant number 4 is big and beautiful, too. It's just plant number 1's bigger and taller. Plant number 2 is coming along, though. Look at all the sunlight it's getting right now. Looks like there's a beam up there that's blocking the sunlight. I might want to take a look and see what that is. I can't believe my son will be okay. Did you see what I said to Jesse this morning on Twitter? No. Did you say something to Jesse Ventura? That's funny. See, it's not sunny over there, so I'm like, yeah, it's not sunny over there yet. I just want to see the sunny plants. But look at how well those plants recovered since I completely covered them with water this morning. So I'm going to do this every other day for 10 days. I figured, every day it was just too much on me to have to go down there every fucking day and do that for 10 days when I don't have to. Every other day is sufficient. I have a feeling that after a 10-day regimen of doing this every other day, these plants are going to be completely bug-free. And I'm making sure to spray the soil area too. But they'll come back. And they'll probably come back fast. So what I'm probably going to have to do is break it down to like every 3 days. Just go down there and spray. Every 3 days, go down there and spray. And just do this all season long. And research this cleanser, man. This whatever it is that that doesn't allow gray mold to grow in your water. And then you can spray your buds. Wouldn't that be great? Medical grade, biodegradable, all natural. I wonder what that is. I wonder what it's called. I can't remember. He told me and I can't remember. I ordered a whole bunch of it. But I don't know when it's going to get here. I don't know if it's even going to get here in time for grow season this year. Because I had to order it from some off-site. It's so funny when I order shit like that, and I always just wait for the shit to come before I know what the name is. I'm like, I ordered it, but I forgot the name. When it gets here, I'll have the bag. When the bag's here, I'll know what it's called. I went through that with the soft rock phosphate. I had the problem with the magnesium phosphate. There's some carbonate phosphate or something. I couldn't remember any of those names, but I got the bag, so I can just look on the bag and tell you what they are. Don't you use Endol for bugs? Endol? Oh, Brad, that's for aphids, bro. And you know what aphids fucking hate? Aphids hate water. That you can spray aphids off a plant. So when I get in there and I spray off all the stuff that I'm spraying on there, I'm spraying off aphids if there are any aphids in there. Aphids are a bitch. That's the only thing that will kill them is Endol. Safer. It's the only thing that I found that's organic that you could spray on aphids that kills them. It works, man. It works, but they'll come back. You got to keep spraying if you see them. You got to just they replicate so fast, man. They lay so many fucking eggs, and they just if you stop your spraying regimen, you will get inundated with bugs, man. And I'm telling you that in today's day and age, with the raised heat that we're experiencing now, all of us are gonna find a raised increase in the amount of bugs across the board. I'm talking about the types of insects that eat your plants. I'm not talking about the kinds you see flying around, because those ones are going extinct. But the ones that are thriving are the ones that thrive in heat, and those are the ones we hate the most. You're probably going to see more fleas and ticks. You're going to see more fucking chiggers. You're going to see more mosquitoes. You're going to see more house flies. Here's one right here, landed on my hand. Right here. I'm talking about it. You're going to see more aphids, thrips, probably hemp russet mites probably thrive in the heat. You know, and these probably also are triggered by heat as well. And when it gets really hot, they go out, they come out, and they try to fucking start hydrating themselves, you know, when they're buried in the soil. If the soil's getting too warm, I could imagine that. I don't know, guys. I'm just doing this. I'm just a NorCal grower doing this. That's all I'm doing. I took a couple beetles today out of my indoor grow and put them outside. There were three beetles, actually. One of them was trying to mate with the other one in my hand. It was so cute. Are you trying to hump? What are you doing, you little beetle? You little fucking... Look at you, playa. I was like, look at you, playa. Fucking in my hand trying to get laid and shit. Ugh, sixth fucking extinction. Tulio, watch this show, bro. I know all about it. Hey, man. 2176, bro. Am I right? Am I right, guys? 2176? The human race cannot possibly exist past 2176. At the current rate of extinction. I mean, maybe if we do mirrorreflection.com, we might have hope. We could reverse it. But, dude, Tulio, I can't get Jimmy Dore. I can't get Miserable Lib. I can't get Ron Placone. I can't get Graham Elwood. I can't get Lee Camp. I can't get Tim Black. Tim Pool, Ben Shapiro, I can't get anybody to pay attention to what I'm saying here, man. Nobody cares. They think this is a fucking joke. They think it's not happening. Dude, the world's on fire, guys. It really is the most important thing, right? We're worried about politics right now. How about let's save the planet first, okay, and then we can do Medicare for all second. How about that? But let's save the fucking planet first, because if we're looking at Medicare for all, what good is that when the planet's melting and nobody wants to look at mirrorproject.com? Mirrorproject.com. Mirrorreflection.com. 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 MEERR. Reflection.com. MEERR. Eflection.com. It's the stupidest goddamn website. Mirrorreflection.com. But if you got a better idea than putting mirrors all around the planet to reflect the goddamn heat back in the atmosphere, let us know. Okay? And until then, let's start building some fucking mirrors, folks. You know, you need a job? How about y'all start building some fucking mirrors? Let's go do it. I'm down, man. I'm so down for this. But we need people like you, like, you know, Tulio, like Billy. I need you guys to go to my Twitter right now. Find that link and go share it. Go share it to Guy McPherson. Go share, or not Guy. He's not really on Twitter. Go share it to Graham Elwood. Go share it to Ron Placone and ask him if he's going to do a deep dive. And say you want to know when he's going to do the deep dive. Right? When are you doing the deep dive on Mere Reflection? I want to know because I want to watch. I want to be there when you go live. You know, he goes live at like 2 o'clock on weekdays or some shit like that. I just got an advertisement on my browser from Google, man. Fuck you, Google. Fuck off trying to get antivirus installed on your computer. Assholes, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Have you guys seen this yet? Wow. I forgot where I was pulling something up. Something on YouTube? I forgot what I was doing. Tesla's Desiree. Broke Rain Records. I don't know, but it's the only chance we got right now, Billy. 6-year-olds everywhere bouncing off the mirrors. Ron Placone, that's what I was looking for. When is Ronnie going live? Why doesn't his name just pop right up? Ron Placone, there he is. Okay, he just went live 22 hours ago. And then it was 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago. Okay, he's trying to go live almost every day. I could try to tweet at him. Instead of tweeting at him, I could try to message him. You know, be like, hey, man, if you're going to do a deep dive on this, I want to know so we can watch. When do you plan on doing it if you really are going to do it? Because I don't want to miss it. This guy never responded to me on Twitter. He sent me his address, and he never checked his fucking messages. Okay, Ron, let me just say. Whoa. Okay, so he has not received the correct link. On his Twitter. I wonder if he's tweeting today. $22 hours ago, 13 hours ago. No, he's not tweeting today. Let me check his tweets and replies. Nope, nope, nope. No, he's not. I wonder if he's fucking busy, dude. It's weird not to see Ron Placone on a weekday, not on Twitter. I wonder if he's traveling somewhere or something. August 1st. Sunday stream. I didn't even know he did a Sunday stream yesterday, man. That pisses me off I missed that.
the squad didn't leverage its vote for the speaker for Medicare for All vote, and why the squad, I mean, with a margin so narrow in Congress, why the squad didn't
yes, because
leverage its
Right.
vote on the stimulus to get a $15 minimum wage. What?
no. So first, one thing that was said last night, which is something that's very true, and I wish we would have talked about that this was where your conversation was going, because we're talking about the rally for tonight, and I really would love to keep the conversation on what's happening.
I feel like
course
it's all
you-
related to healthcare.
Of course you want to keep the conversation to what you want to keep the conversation to. You know, you're acting just like a fucking politician. Stop. This is what you get from these people. They are out in the street and they're activists. And they claim they're out there to fucking represent us, the people. And all of a sudden, politician just fucking rises up. And every one of these motherfuckers that does this, they've always got a whole team of people out there on the internet, of podcasters, that supports them and says they're the next best thing that you need to fucking go support. Another fucking politician. Fuck you.
It absolutely is, but this is the thing. What was said last night is that this bill, Medicare for All, is not, there's no person on the squad whose bill that is. That is Bernie Sanders' bill in the Senate. It is Pramila Jayapal's bill in the House. It is not our bill. We cannot make that bill come to the floor. There is nothing that we can do legally to get the bill to the floor.
That's not true.
But Pelosi could have brought the bill to the floor.
We're good here, thank you.
Well,
I'm sorry, Max. We're fine at this.
Why can't she answer the question?
We're here to talk about the eviction.
but I feel like it's all about
What a
healthcare.
douchebag. You see, like a fucking politician.
Why is that? I can't ask about Medicare for all.
The Congresswoman has like 1 hour. She's done a lot of labor.
Okay, I'm trying to get people out here
I
too.
respect her.
I'm trying to do the same thing you all are
One of
doing.
the-
Oh, she's a
Why
congresswoman.
can't she could just answer it and then I go away? I'm not trying to like.
Oh, this is Max Blumenthal.
I'm trying
We're happy
to
to give you
spear her.
We're happy to give you a contact that you can reach
But
out.
why is that issue, the Medicare for all vote, so like she was wrapping up
I'm not
her,
having this
but
conversation.
she was wrapping up
I'm
her,
happy to give you-
I know, she was
I'm happy-
wrapping up her answer, then I was gonna say thank you, everybody come out,
I appreciate
but why
that.
didn't you let her just wrap up her
I
answer?
really appreciate you. We're happy to give you a contact. You can feel free to reach out. Thanks so much.
Alright, thanks.
They're all douchebags. All politicians suck my dick.
And they wouldn't even let her finish her answer, I mean, I thought it was a perfectly fine explanation, and I was just gonna be like, okay, thank you for answering.
Wow, man. Fucking A. Fuck them. Fuck them all. They don't want to hear from us. They don't even want to hear from Max Blumenthal, man. They don't want to hear from anybody. They just want to act like they're out there on the street working for you so they can win your votes and win your money so they can fuck you up your asses. Don't let anybody tell you different, guys. Blue wave, red American flag wave, and Republican, I don't give a fuck what you consider yourself. You're all collectively getting fucked up your asses. Join me in the center. Join me in the independent movement away from all political parties. You want your guns? You want women to have their say in what goes on in their bodies? Hey, man, I'm with y'all. Let's stand in the middle and laugh at these fucking douchebags while we start growing our own vegetables and get ready for this fucking, this whole motherfucker's going to collapse. And where are they going to get their fucking water from? And where are they going to get their food from? You know? Hopefully you guys will all have that covered watching this show. I'm totally off grid. I just ate food, literally, from my own garden yesterday. And I have been doing that already. So it's already producing food. Okay? And I was late to plant because I went to Florida and visited my family. I was late to get in the soil. Very late. You know, I see people already putting up harvests of giant zucchinis and shit. And mine are just starting to flower. But I'm going to catch up and you guys will see. And then I'll have baskets. Tomatoes, pole beans, zucchinis, potatoes. I'm going to have so many vegetables. You guys could, whoa. Yeah. You guys will see. It's going to be a great year. Okay, you guys take care. I will see you on the next show. Maybe not 1 o'clock, but we'll see. Maybe 1 o'clock. Maybe 1 o'clock my time. Maybe, if not then definitely 4 o'clock my time. Love you guys. I'll see you, okay? Take care. I hope you guys had fun. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the additional 2 hours
It's an hour and a half, whatever. It's a 3-hour show now. You guys go enjoy your lives. Go live your lives. Go live your lives, people. You've got lives. You need to go live them. All right? Go hug your children. Go plant some vegetables. Go tend your plants. Go put some water in your dog's bowl. Go do the things you're supposed to be doing to help the things and the people. I love you guys.